Avengers Endgame. What exactly is the meaning behind the title? Is there more to it? And what exactly can we gather from it? Let's talk about this. So look, it's still going to take a little bit of time to get used to calling it Endgame. I'm still going to call it Avengers 4 in a bunch of videos because it's a lot easier. You know, it's just how it's going to go. It's kind of like when the year changes, you still write the previous year. You're like, oh god, I got to get used to this. So Avengers 4, Endgame. Obviously, it's not Avengers Annihilation, which for the last 4 or 5 months, everybody's been saying that's the official title. That's been confirmed. That's what we're going with. Clearly, that wasn't it. So now going back to Endgame, what exactly is the implication of this title and why is it Endgame? Well, I think you have to look at it from a few perspectives. Endgame as this is the end game for the MCU. You know, this is the final stretch, the home run. This is the end of it. We're building up to it. Also, maybe Endgame, it's like maybe this is kind of referencing their plan. This is our endgame. This is our goal. This is what we're doing. I think that's kind of an implication there. And obviously, they've used the word previously in other Marvel movies. So this is one of those things where I think they've been kind of teasing it and building it up for a little bit. And when you think of it that way, I think Endgame makes a lot of sense. It's kind of like the end of everything we know. It's like 22 movies in. Here it is. Here's your experience. Here's what you were waiting for. Here's what you were getting. And it's very clear cut, right? It's like Avengers Annihilation. That would have been a decent title, but that implies everything just kind of getting annihilated. Almost like there's another part coming, right? Like, do you see what I'm saying here? At the same time, Endgame feels finite. Like, yeah, this is it. This is the end game. This is the end of everything, right? And honestly, this title works for me. I think it works for many of you, and it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to saying it because we've been so conditioned to say the other things, but I think the title works.